What the? So yeah, we're going to be playing World of Horror tonight, since, well, OBS and Crash ran into insane trilogy. Really hate each other for some reason. I've messed with a whole bunch of settings. The only thing I'm going to do later is try recording it, just to see how it does recording-wise, but streaming it, yeah, I'm going to have to put that on hold for however long it takes to fix that issue, or if well, the unfortunate thing would be having to buy a new PC / upgrading my PC, which a little expensive right now. I can't really do that, unfortunately. Yeah, not really an option I'm looking forward to. Yeah, we're just moving things around here. To take Tuesday off on second. Bit of a nasty cough. But yeah, I decided to take Tuesday off, mostly trying to figure out all the hiccups and stuff that was happening overnight. Since the last time I streamed, because yeah, I don't know what was going on. The encoding was just going bonkers. I just think maybe it was too much for the CPU, because the CPU was going like to cramper, and even though I was trying to fix all the settings around, it got angry, you know? I don't know. It was an ordeal and a half. But yeah. So I decided, well, until I figure out the issue that's going on with World of Darkness, I decided that instead it would be a wiser idea just to pick something different, you know. And I'm just going to check real quick on Twitch's side to make sure everything's going fine, nothing is cracking the bed. Because so far it looks like everything is going fine, which thank goodness for that. I just want to check on Twitch's side to make sure everything's going fine. Yeah, everything looks perfectly fine. I can actually see the game playing and everything. So that's good. Thank goodness. Didn't want to deal with all that, you know? But yeah, anyways, that's enough rambling, enough making sure everything will work, you know? Let's start the game, shall we? It's been a long time since I've played this game. It's been a couple of years. This game's been out for a while, but it's still pre-release beta, and they're still updating it. Granted, very slowly. It's still a really good game for what it has. But yeah, if you don't know anything about World of Horror, it is a point-and-click RPG horror game with scenarios that you have to go through, stats you can boost, and a whole bunch of spooky stuff that happens as well. But instead of explaining the game myself, I think I'll let the game explain itself for me. And I'm still getting a bit of encoding. I'm gonna check my settings real quick before I start. And it says that it's perfectly fine. I don't know what is going on with OBS. OBS is trying to make me mad or something. I don't know. Anyways, let's just... Oh yeah. The update's here. The last update was the Season's Curse. This content update from the unfortunate people in Shimakawa in the city's dark secrets. City planning feature will allow you to customize your game and stuff and a truly cursed witch and an ex-cultist on the run join the character roster. I think you have to unlock them. All characters receive their own exclusive events, making each playthrough more personal and scary. A new game mode challenges will test the skills of experienced players. You know, with selected playthroughs, each having unique game mechanics, forcing the change strategy. Something I should really worry about, you know. But yeah. Enough dilly-daddling. Let's start the game. Would you like to customize your playthrough? 2-bit and 1-bit. Not really much of a difference, I guess, with these. We'll just keep it at 1-bit for now. So I don't want that to get... I want to make sure to put it back and forth. Other modes, which is the standard, skeptical, if you allow you to start the game over and stuff. So this and this and that, customize and unlock. Definitely. This is the standard mode for this one. So your encounters will kill you if you drop below 1 stamina and 1 reach, but you can drop 2 and 5. investigate mysteries across the city, and it helps me all. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and we finally arrive at the doomed town. Ooh. A bit loud there. So this will fall. We've been following the weird movements, barely surviving the encounter with us. In hand, the nursery makes the race against time. We can't pass until we were to the sea. So yeah, anyway, this game is a point-and-click RPG adventure game where you play as the character, one of the random playable characters, each having their own stats and abilities and skills. Spells. Nothing's wrong with us. Nothing in our bag. And each character has a specific skills, a specific, stat that we increase. But let's just go over. We have your standard strength, dexterity. The better dex, the better we can use certain weapons. That's perception, knowledge, charisma, and funds. We also have two types of health in this game. We have stamina, which is your basic HP, and we have reason, which is sanity. You don't want either of these to drop to 0. If one stat reaches 0, then you get a game over, either by dying or losing your sanity. So you want to make sure not to lose too much sanity, either or. The game does a good job of explaining things. And there is a level up system. And once you level up, you can get certain abilities and skills that boost stats. Anyways, let's start with this game. The spine story of school scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. He hasn't. Terrible. A woman with a smile and the sharp scissors. You know your friend was up to something and left you his notebook full of cryptic clues. Her notes. I can send her back where she belongs. After he disappeared, you decided to study the notebook for clues. It details a ritual that can stop the wicked woman once and for all. What's the worst that could happen? Right, let's get started. If the rumors are true, to stop the all woman with scissors, we need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of a metric sigil in the light of the candles. You can only hope your friend has left down the side of the school. Let's store it. We have to explore the school. Perform the ritual and check out the school lockers. So yeah, let us check our inventory. Items for storage. Strange woman has been following me all day. Unfortunately, I can't read the rest of that. That's 17, 14. Maru has been acting strange. I need to talk with her after class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I will try to perform the ritual. And this sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. So yeah, this is one of the major things that we need to worry about, is the sigil, and we need to be able to make sure to draw this properly. The other pictures seem irrelevant in the case. I hope they're okay. So yeah, we need to make... So our current objective is to find the candles and a way to draw the sigil. And we have to make sure to draw the sigil correctly as well. Yeah, we do not want to perform the ritual. That is the last thing we want to do right now. So we can either explore the school or check out the school lockers, which I think we can do that right now. Alright. So we can check any of these lockers that are like, sort of, you know, you hover over it, that's checkable. These are checkable. You know what I'm saying? I think one of these should have an item in it, and I think it's always this one. You need a tiny key for this locker. Oh, good. There's the wooden bat. So we now have a wooden bat, which is a blunt two-handed weapon, which is a strength weapon. So all of the weapons in the game have their own requirements. Since the wooden bat is a strength-based weapon, your character needs to be a bit proficient in strength to be able to use this properly. So, if you can see how like those boxes down here are, you know, not all grade-ish, you can do something with them. So we can either put this in storage, but if you want, we'll investigate it. Baseball bat used by the school's team, and more importantly, we can equip this, which should give us a damage of 4, a speed of 80, and a chance to hit of 70%. We're done with that area, so we can now explore the school. Spooky. Impossible images and seemingly moving things make your head spin. Either stare at disbelief, or we need to be out. And since we don't have either of those, we can't really do anything. How is this possible? We lose one reason. That's not good. We feel as if something horrible is happening within the school. We must hurry and find those items. So yeah, you want to move around with the mouse to see if there's anything interactable. If there isn't, then you can just go down here and do something else. Suddenly, everything slows to a crawl. Oh, are we getting into combat already? This is early. Fight the Time Warper! Combat music is really nice in this game. And if you're like wondering what's wrong with his face, is he glitching out of the game? No, that's actually part of the game to make it spooky. So over here you can see that the enemy over here has HP. Get to 0 for the down. What type of damage to do after each sequence, enemy stamina, reason, or both. And unfortunately it does both types of damage. And then it has power. This type defines your chance. It's essentially the higher the power, the harder it is to attack. Currently your chance to hit is lowered by 0%, so we should well, that's good. So over here we have the how do I explain it? The action grid, I guess. Where you can select certain things on what you want to do or what you should do. So we have support items. Lower multipliers. Spiritual actions, which are mostly for those in some defensive actions and combat actions. You can switch between to see what you do. So you can either run away, which required 160 time for doom penalty, which is a 5% doom increase. So this is something I should do. much heal accumulated. Meditate. Regain 1 reason, but it takes 2 stamina, which is not a good idea. Brace for impact. Special attacks. That would be really annoying. We'll see right now. Oh, we have dodge. This is a dexterity-based ability, which dramatically lowers the hit chance for us. So this one go here. Correct. And then do an attack. So we can either kick, which needs 55 times. And by the way, right here is our combat sequence, which we have a total of 200. So within all of these actions, we need to have either a total of 200 or less. So if I'm turning attack, it takes 40. If we want to kick, it takes 55. So it's already 95. We'll do 2 damage, and these just 80%. Prepare, that means you, no matter how bad the percentage is, if you hit, let's say, strong attack has 70%, while attacking with weapon also has 70%. Strong attacks are better. Correct. And then this, and then you can do a guaranteed hit 6 damage. And then there's other commands that we can't use, which require firearms, which you can get types of guns in this game. Better than prepping, because prepping requires 40 time, whereas attack boost requires 10, but it gives you a 10% increase in the multiplier. So like here, strong attack does 70, and then these give you an extra 10, so that's already 100, and you save yourself 10. So you really want to, like, manage your that. So if you put 1, 2, 3, and on one of these, you can do a strong attack for a guaranteed 6 damage. You can also try to do a kick, which will do 2, so you can get a total of 8. It's 6 plus 4, that should be 10. I want to see if I have enough. No, none. That's the thing. You can erase, you can't remove one of them at a time. You have to actually erase the entire body. So that's still not enough. So the best we can do is a kick and a strong attack for a total of 8 damage. So that would take 3 turns in theory. So yeah, this plus that, that's 100, plus this, that's 100 as well. So yeah, we got 2 guaranteed attacks. So yeah, you really want to make sure you can figure out all this kind of stuff. You know, this takes a lot of math and understanding, a lot of fun stuff. But yeah. Do this. Hit. My life's so annoying. So yeah. You find an additional page of your inspired. It seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. Lockers. So we found an additional page. I guess we can check that out. Oh, I guess it was just telling us that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. Evil stops this in these corridors. Smelly sports fan, you notice that a backpack driven and a swimming board in the middle of we don't get any choices in the water. To the pool and start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. A bloated figure emerges from the murky pool, blocking your path. Blocking your only way out of the pool. Oh, it's a fat man! Hold it, teacher! He only has a strength of 20. Lowers it by 10%, which is annoying. 16 HP, so it's a little weaker, but he does 2 standard damage. Unfortunately, it's not the correct sigil, so we have 2 options of redrawing the sigil here. Hopefully we can access our wrong button. It's over here. Over here we can see what we need to draw. So we need to draw like a pentagram with 2 circles here and a line through it. correct, the message will pop up when you've drawn it correctly. That doesn't really talk about what I'm trying to draw. I need the 2 lines back, but the star is not right. Okay, I guess that's the only option then. We have the line here, the 2 circles here, the upside down star. The game did tell me it was correct. I just want to make sure. Those are the only ones available. Alright. So we have the 1 item we need, the ritual done. So now we need to find the holy candles. Perform the ritual and hopefully weaken the boss. As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black ball popped up against the wall. Don't have the humanity class perk, which sucks. Come closer. I guess you're better than the approaches all on what you see as you grasp in horror. This doll isn't a doll. You're 7 moving on a tiny glass square. Minus 2 reason. The sound of scissors is getting loud. Jump scare! You have found the holy coin in your friend's backpack. You let them, distracted by everything is done for the ritual. We don't have anything left to do, we just have to perform the ritual. Wait, what's that? Oh no! Don't know how to pronounce that word. Amorpheus means? I guess Amorphous. Amorpheus. That's really interesting. So tall. Woman-like creature. Tall. Now is your chance to fight and defeat this thing. This is also your only chance. So yeah, thankfully since we did the ritual correctly, we can actually see the monster. As opposed to if we did it incorrectly, it would be a kind of blurry, pixelated mess. Twisting and twitching, the demon woman enters the room. Oh, I can read. The demon woman enters the classroom, cackling menacing. You're my beautiful. Scissors woman! She's pretty strong too. Lowers our percentage to 16. Total HP. 20. It does 2 damage at all. That's not good. It would take 5 turns for it to kill us. Because while we have 12 stamina, we only have 9 sanity. Or we need to at least have 1 level of sanity in order to survive the encounter. We need to have at least 1 sanity. That's a good hit. That's good workers. you could do this to mitigate the damage, but you still need augment for this, and that's already down to 50. That's already down to 54% of hitting. So we need to use prepared to attack to guarantee that. And the kick would also do 80%, but we can only sneak in the one more attack boost. So that's like the last encounter we had earlier, are really our only option that we had, unfortunately. As well, it would take if we do a maximum of 6 damage per turn instead of 8. Let's see, 6, 12, 18. 6, 12, 18. 24. Yeah. We would be able to kill it in 4 turns. We would kill it a little bit faster if we can get that kick in as well. Hit her. Well, either way, we kind of already won. It would take us 3 turns. Even if we missed with the hit, we would do the guaranteed 6, which would just leave a cinch, and then we would just do another prep and another special attack, and then we would defeat her. So yeah, if you might have noticed in the portrait, the less health you have, the more beaten up you look, and the less reason you have, the more tired and like messed up looking you look. Little attention. Well, thankfully, with this, we get the guaranteed to kill it. And with that, we've defeated the Scissors Woman. Yay! Ancient horrors lie dead. Ancient horror lies dead on the classroom floor, slowly dissolving into nothingness. Your friend, gravely wounded, but alive. You hurt him, and you limp away from the school as the police sirens get loud. And that is the end of the spine-chilling story of School Scissors. That went pretty well. Oh, that's a bit glitched. I don't think that should be like that. I'm pretty sure that should be, the horror is over for now. Our doom that we got, playthrough last of this mod, has left any mystery playing this game. Your investigation. Yay, we won! And unfortunately, beating a mystery just kind of puts you back in the main menu. But yeah, that was basically the tutorial style scenario that the game prepares for you. Not too difficult as well. Anyway. But yeah. That was fun. We will do an actual proper playthrough though. An actual complete scenario, which we should have 5 mysteries to solve, and the character of our choice too. But for now, I'm going to take a small break at least, get a good taste of the game at least. We're going to go run into the machine. Alright. Like that. Alright. For now, I'm going to take a small break. I'll do one little thing, and I will be right back. few things, and laundry and all that fun jazz. Alright, why don't we get back into the game, shall we? Back into it we go. Let's change it to 2-bit, see how much of a difference it makes. Done the tutorial, we don't really need to do that anymore, to be fairly honest. Let's do some extracurricular activity. Save tutorial. I don't think we can skip this tutorial. Oops. Forsaken by God. Didn't mean to mash so quickly. Anyways. Art. So yeah, there's one gimmick that I didn't mention since the tutorial scenario doesn't mention it. There are different types of eldritch beings that can mess with us. Banished to another dimension long ago, Goizo has found a way to use mirrors to ensnare and teleport in space straight through the glass. Glimpse of the horror lurking behind your reflection are just the beginning. The old gods rule. Resting at home raises doom. Characters, perk cards only. Alright. Well, I already picked a character first. Oh, I guess I was supposed to pick a different thing so I could be able to... I thought extracurricular activities is the thing that let us pick up all of our stuff. I guess I could do something else with that. Different character. I don't remember the name of the characters, to be honest. But she is considered the dexterity character. Her dex is up to 8. And she has pretty good strength and perception. Knowledge is so-so, and charisma is alright. And 6 funds. Character locker. 3. Mailbox is empty. Just yet, because if we go in there, that'll immediately lock us into going into the scenario. think it's more towards knowledge. So for our characters, spells aren't that very good. There are other characters that are better at stuff like spells, so we'll just discard this or not discard, trade it in to get an extra doll, an extra fun. One mystery to save the game. Access our storage, which we should have nothing in the storage. Take a peek through people. Provide the task screen. Start a new mystery. Page close. Bar. Watch television. I think we only got a couple of these things here. That's a nice movie poster. And in here, it's not noticeable because we barely interact with it. Like this, a piggy bank! Or a figure that has some money in it. You get one fund. Each playthrough, this little figure will always have one fund. And only one. If you complete a mystery later, you won't get like more money. It's only one additional fund, which is better than nothing, so having an additional fund will be looking good. Gym clothes. Jacqueline, I guess. I'm not pronouncing that. Peter's pet. We'll go with this outfit, see how it looks. Not that bad. Oh wait, is that the standard? Oh, that's the standard. It just changes the HUD here. Standard captain outfit. Captain of the swim team outfit. So, before anything else, we can either take a bath, which we don't really need to, watch TV, or look through the people. Someone standing in the street, watching your door. Been a weird happening. What's that? Probably just my imagination. I don't think taking a bath will do anything. That's when you can take it though. Shower will hopefully do one. Unfortunately, we can't do anything right now, which is for this, which is an empty bottle, which lets us take a bottle of either warm water, I think hot water, or cold water. You want to take a bath after every chance that you can. I think you only do it once before you start the investigation. So we don't need cold water, we don't need stamina, we can take warm water to get a small bit of EXP, which isn't much. And then we watch TV. And there's a telephone here. Which we can't do really anything with either. We can do it with find phone numbers, which is something that you can do. It cycles, right? Oh yeah, it does cycle. I mean, I know you could do this and they can uncover some stuff. See signs reveal the entrance to Park Cat. Local signs in some of the corners could be man-made. So yeah, investigating stuff on the TV does unlock stuff in the game. And specifically one or two important things as well. I guess start a mystery. Explicable and more than something playing in town for some time. You mark down 5 the saga of the Moonlight Sailors, the eerie episode of Revolving Eels. Ooh, I think I know what that one. The Bloody Brief Awakening Bulletin. I don't remember that one. That could actually be new. It's been a while since I played this game. The Alarm and Account of Abnormal Arms. I think I know what this one is. Oh, I didn't know they could re-roll me. I didn't know that was an option. There was a fifth one. Good kind of doom like me, the bad kind of doom. And this one? Wait, so there are 5? Is this the 5th one? But there's only one option. I thought once you went to here before, I think you were locked into like picking something. But I know once we pick one of these mysteries, that we are pretty much locked in. I don't know this one, so I'll maybe save this for later. I think I know which one this is, and this one, and I think I remember what this one is. This one would probably be good to do first. Also, this is also probably good to do first as well, if it's the one I'm thinking of. Let's do this one. The eerie episode of Evolving Eels. While you return to your home, someone suddenly bumps into you. Did you know? You turn around. It's your friend living in the same apartment complex, Kana. That weird dude is back, you know, the one who studies fish? You shrug, opening the door, Kana follows and immediately enters the kitchen. While later she returns with 2 cans of soda. Aren't you curious? What weird fish he brings this time? She grins. Oh yeah, I know what this one is. I remember this one. Let's investigate this mystery. In this mystery program, investigate the circled location as you request. The location and rules may change. We cannot investigate home. Resting increases doom, but it does give us stamina and moving back. And then there's also a side quest to this scenario. Each scenario, mystery, whatever you want to call it. Well, I guess a mystery says right there. Each mystery has a side quest that you can do, which is for this one, investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. You typically want to do these to get the better ending. Or if you want to get the other ending, you have to do something else. I saw the creepy neighbor carrying some jars inside. I wonder, what fish did you find this time? Will you check it out? He will surely recognize me if I try to do it myself. So this is where we curry our to investigate our home, and then we could go to the various locations. Downtown, the apartments, the hospital, the school, the seaside, the forest, the village, and the mansion. So typically you want to investigate the circled area, which is where the story will progress and stuff can happen. And then there's other areas you can go to. If you go to specific areas, there are other things you can do. Additionally, since we have to go to the seaside, we can go travel to the seaside. But first, let's go check out Kana, our friendly neighbor who is an important ally. Receives -1 damage during combat encounters, which is pretty good. Kana looks around. Did you hear? Never mind. Alright. Not much we can do there. But yeah. You can recruit allies. They won't fight for you, but they will either give you positive or negative stats, or both. depending on the partner. Thankfully, Kana is one of the better allies in the game, since she can give you -1 damage, which is pretty damn good. But she stays with us throughout the entire mystery. To a point, but I don't want to go into that too much. So for now, let's go investigate the seaside so we can complete the ethology side quest. Oh, and then there are one last thing before I forget. Now, I thought that clicking that would make us automatically go to it, but I just have to go click on investigate seaside. Certain areas have like certain things you can do. Go to the school. Like for school, go to the schoolyard, we can talk to people, recruit islands, allies if we want possible. Or we can study the current mystery. And then we use Doom to get spells. A seaside will allow us to go to the hardware shop. Imagine. Why are we already there? Oh, I just clicked it. They're on the system. Village, forest, city. Like the actual hospital. Yeah, hospital, we can go here to heal injuries and certain things. And then we can go to the police station, which manages combat encounters, which means experience for funds, or I think we can lower the enemies that are appearing around the thing. But more importantly, downtown has the most important thing in the game: the shop. The dog! Oh yeah, there is a dog shopkeep, and the most important thing. Clearly the most important thing in the game is to, of course, boop of a dog's nose. I can't think of anything more important, can you? Alright. Shops. Obviously, we use our funds to buy stuff. Energy drink. +1 to dexterity until the end of the mystery. Snake knife, which is a sharp dexterity-based weapon, which is not that bad, actually. Damage of 3, speed of 47, and chance of 70%. Trinket. Just so we can use to heal ourselves for 3 stamina, but lose 1 charisma. Cigarettes. Addictive, unfortunately, gives us 1 reason, but it has a bad sound effect. And the backpack, which allows us to have 2 additional inventory slots, just 2. Or we can get a random item for 1 fun. It'd be good to have an additional weapon, but then it's good to have a weapon as opposed to not having a weapon. So yeah, we'll buy that. Oh god. So yeah, going to the shop increased our doom by 4%. So you don't want to go in and out too often. Alright. The sharp edge can slice through the toughest cuts of meat. You can only hope that the red stains are from steak. You can sell it back for 1 money, but it costs 2, so you have net loss if we do that. Alright. Anyways, hardware shop is a human-based shop, which, maybe we'll check that out after we go to the seaside. At least, doo-doo-doo-doo. Gigantic and invisible leave a deep void in the sea. It's not moving, but you swear it's watching you. -2 reason. Boom. Again, and investigate once more. In the summer of 1971, the whole class trip fell into the sea where a rock they were standing on collapsed. They didn't find the bodies until now. Go Jeez, that's the entire class of 1971. Jesus. Ooh, that thing has a lot of HP and a lot of power. Ooh. Look at that. Lowers it by 20%. It does stamina and sanity damage. Ooh. Thankfully we have one of this. Lower that damage down to 0. But we'll still take sanity damage, which is good. And that's 22 HP too. How much is our abilities? Stick knife, time of 56. 50% chance of hitting move. Prep is how much is prep? Prep is 36. That's not as bad as I thought. Still a bit high. Thankfully, the better, since we have the good dexterity character, dexterity does help with the abilities here. 53, 4. Let's see. That's 4, and this is 3 damage instead. I'm trying to do all the math here. I think doing this costs less time, and we can get more damage out of it. We can add reps with that, because this is 40 plus 36, which is what? 76, as opposed to wasting 65 just for one more point of damage. We can probably, let's see, for example, do this, do that, do this. We wouldn't have enough for that. As opposed to doing this, 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 this. You get at least a guaranteed 6 instead of just 1 here. And then we can probably get a kick in as well. And then we can prep. Oh, we can't even do that. That's actually pretty expensive. Weird that that's really expensive. We can't price for impact. So the best that we can do is 6 damage. I think we did. Oh, what else? Well, I think it's still a guaranteed 1 damage, I guess. Try again. Yeah, we're still taking guaranteed damage. Only has a 6 HP left, so thankfully able to pull it off. Alright. You must be going crazy, but you swear somebody is watching you on this team. Minus 1 reason. Ooh. Or at least we taking care of the side quest. How much is our doom? 6 doom. I guess we can go check out the hardware store. That's not a bad idea, especially if we can get certain items. But that depends if they're in there. Quite the sweaty man. There's a shovel. There's a strength weapon. Crowbar, which is also a strength weapon. care of. Let's just go to investigate the apartments then. Loud knocking wakes you up in the middle of the night. Open up! Shouts from a deep voice. Shouts from a deep voice from behind the room. I know you're there. Pretty closer to this and that. All the police. Unfortunately, it's random if one of these could be good or bad. Pretty sure we do this, we might get into a fight. And this one's more of the safer thing. Conundrum, I don't know. We can probably either something would happen, get into a fight, or something positive could happen, or we can get the safer option, which might have something or something negative. It's a difficult decision. Well, hopefully our perception is the same. Oh, good. Dexterity check. Good. Before you get into the doors of the letterbox, suddenly open by an unknown invader tries to get inside. Luckily, you managed to stay still. After a couple of minutes, the retreats are probably unsure if you were home after all. +5 to experience. Hell yeah. Dude's working at school, right? We could break into his office. What do you mean we shouldn't? It must be empty because he just came back and his class begins next week. Or it's a schoolyard at least. Doodle-doodle-doo. You catch a glimpse of the art room. One disturbing picture draws your attention. Take a peek, horrified. You gasp with your heart. A twisted face, impossible angle. An enormous monolith make you sick. -2 reason, or stamina. The neighbor's office at school is empty. You did find a food jars all filled with weird eel-like fish. Despite your protests, Karen decides to take one. Have you ever seen an eel like this? It's so creepy. Doja really is watching us. How could she sip her soda so calmly? Damn this creepy creature. Not wanting to wait for an elevator, you decide to take the rail-used stairs. You suddenly trip, but grab a really harassing. When you expect to see what caused you trip, he's in terror. He is slowly standing. Twisted corpse! Oh no, that's not good. This is a ghost, which means physical attacks won't hurt it. These spiritual attacks. This at least, since we have the steak knife. Well, that's actually really lucky. I didn't know that the steak knife could deal with ghosts. That's basically our only option. It does 3 damage to pick, so it would take 3 turns to kill this thing. It's gonna do 1 to reason each time, so we'll probably lose a few. kind of something you need to experiment and figure out how this works. I never really have to do this kind of stuff. But most of the time, the ghost enemies, I would just choose run instead, unfortunately exact space, or run away, which takes a bit. And I think it can fail. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's a guaranteed escape. But at least we can kill this thing. I've seen him burning some notes inside her apartment that I'm just gonna check out. Is this eel even alive? Alright. Doodle-doodle-doo. Unfinished painting. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman, her skin a ghastly pale yellow color. The scene is disturbing, you struggle to look at it. Oh, it's a charisma check, but it did work. Unintimidated by the painting, it gives you a new insight into the madness that possessed your friend. +5 to experience, hell yeah! Khan was right. Someone tried to burn some paper. They must have been in a hurry to sell the papers. Papers look salvageable. You both return to your apartment and try to decipher the notes. It's weird. Your neighbor really wasn't too healed, it seemed. You begin to wonder if spying on him was a good idea to you. Like legends of something prefecture eels tell of a small village of robbers who would kill all intruders and dump their corpses into a lake full of eels. Eels of the prefecture would lay their eggs inside humans. That doesn't sound good. Store that away. Some more. The woman jumped out of her apartment, covered in gore. The queen saw that she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower. She was suddenly showered. The sun is how her head started to spray blood. Trail of blood leads into the dark part. Either calm her down or check the backness. I think this is a charisma check, if I remember correctly. Yeah. The woman sniffs and smiles weakly. You feel like you prevented something awful. +4 to reason. Hell yeah. There must be something more we can learn. I'll try to break into his apartment tomorrow morning. I wonder what he's hiding there. You shrug non-committally. You just wish you could throw this damn jar into the trash. Alright. Let's go investigate the sea sky. This is mandatory. We probably could have saved the one, but you know, we already did it. So, doodle-doodle-doo. You decide to enter a small, shady bar in the docks. Maybe some of the old fishermen can help you with your quest. However, persuading them to do so might prove difficult. We can either talk to them, which is a skill check, or we can buy them around with alcohol, which is using funds, which I think it only takes one question mark. This is probably the better option. We still have some funds. No fishermen would refuse a free round. They tell you tales of sunken cities inhabited by underwater things with too many legs. Lose 1 fund or get 5 experience. Alright. Think of how stupid it is of Canada to try to break into your neighbor's apartment. You go to sleep. You've spent the entire day waiting for Kate. Where the hell is she? Because in school. Despite the best efforts, you feel that location threat level increases. That's not good. That means possibility for more enemy encounters. Oh. Hana's been missing since yesterday. You decided to check out the neighbor's apartment yourself. Target location investigate of a neighbor's apartment. you notice that the investigation outline is bloodied up, you're about to enter like a boss situation or like the end of the scenario. You cautiously enter your neighbor's kitchen. You are shocked to see countless jars filled with eels floating around relentlessly. Where the hell is Kana? You either have the option of checking the bathroom or checking the bedroom or escaping. Just check the bedroom. We finally found Kana. I found the neighbor, but when his eye burst, I slipped on the blood and fell unconscious. I'm afraid there's something on my own eye too. So we got two options. We can either take her to the hospital, which just gives us one ending, or we can puncture her eye out, which costs reason. I don't like this one because it makes me a little squeamish. From horrified, your friend is taking me into the operating theater and you collapse on a chair in the waiting room. Let us fall asleep. Wake up, dude! You've been sleeping for over 3 hours. You groggily open your eyes to see your friend Kana. Your friend Kana is wearing an eye patch. Not so pretty anymore, huh? I couldn't exactly tell the doctors the truth about what happened, but I'm pretty sure I won't be winking with my left eye anytime soon. But thank you for saving my life. Oh, Kana, you still look good. Still process the events of the previous night. Corpse-eating eels that lay their eggs and eyes. Sitting with your friend Kana before you, your apartment building to watch your police. With that, we have completed the eerie episode of Evolving Eels. And we get our rewards for this solving the mystery. Knowledge is key, we get plus 30 XP. Thorough investigation plus 15, which is doing the side quest. There's still hope. -5 doom. Tireless. Do this without resting, we get 1 reason and 1 stamina, and time that has passed is an entire day. The old gods stir. You have to click here to see what happens next. Feel things. Air feels sleeping, making it hard to move. I don't know what debuff that does. I think we can check it here. Or somewhere. What's that? Your rest action is less effective. So yeah, go to town status every time something happens here. Any negative effect with the gold loss. That has a restored here, so we got less effective resting, which is unfortunate. And this was return home, you know. Inside the mailbox, you find a small key. What is it doing in here? We'll take this key. And now we have a key here which we use for later. Don't have to worry about it now. We can't do the bath. Gives us a point of health and reason. We still have no bottle, which is unfortunate. We can either where's my status? Oh, that's how much it's going to be. Okay, we need a few more points to get to XP. But the wiser decision is to take a cold bath so we can get an extra point of reason back. In the middle of an investigation, the game doesn't like that too much because if you had any penalties, it'll replace those penalties, but gives you doing please take care and avoid traveling alone. I think that's something that can happen. Usually a bunch of TV gets cause events to happen. Thankfully we still have Hana. It still gives us that -1 damage, which is really nice. So yeah, Kana is still one of the best NPC that you can recruit. Let's move on. That takes care of that. And hey, where did the TV one go? Weird. Where did it go? Strangled to death. In her bed. No sign of forced entry. The killer was never found in the apartment. Let's go investigate this spooky stuff. Going into the apartment was Kill's machine. Quest is to be abnormal which investigates the possibility of fantastic things. This is all not that bad. Right. We can explore the hospital. Let's go downtown. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the park. You can cast one spell without paying anything. Well, we don't have any spells. I guess we can't do it. So on the third floor, there's no way someone can easily go to escape. Function failed. No! The elevator door opens to reveal a black mess of eyes and teeth pouring into the elevator. Lying inside. Later, you wake up in the doctor's office. A nurse discovers you lying unconscious on the floor. -3 reason. Damn. Ooh. Hello. Idiot. Thank you so much for the call and welcome in. We are playing World of Horror. Very spooky point-and-click RPG game. And investigate. Oh, gain a new one. Let's see. You can advance the next experience by choosing one card and one character. So you can either get folklore studies. Gives us +1 to knowledge advantage, rituals and moves. Quick thinking, which gives us +1 to dex, there's always a situation. And fast one, which gives us faster offensive actions, which I think is a character-specific ability for our character. You know that quick thinking is probably one of the best ones to get, because that's usually helpful for like scenarios. Bad. So, yeah, I'm taking quick thinking. Fast swimming would be nice just to have a bit more to negotiate with. So we're going to take quick thinking, get that +1 dex. And then the stat boost, which I'll probably put into sanity just to make sure we can survive. you know? Otherwise, I probably would have put it into... probably would have put it into, like, knowledge. There are some knowledge checks, but I think I'll take quick thinking for the +1 dex and the basic up. Well, we just lost 3 reason there, at least we got some reason. And they're just you hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. Stop her! He's hideous! Alright, what do we do? Do you want to do that cost a bit more? It should be 99, right? Or 97. Do this twice to get a total of 4 damage. Does 1 stamina damage. Unfortunately, we can't take no damage because we have to take the guaranteed damage. Oh no, even -1 knowledge until the end of the game. Yeah, unfortunately, some enemies can give you negative buffs or debuffs. This one, unfortunately, costs 1 knowledge. I mean, technically isn't that bad. There could be worse debuffs than that. 8. This guy off. Unfortunately, we need to take 1 more turn to stop this guy. That would give us a 70% chance of hitting, so this would be 3, 6, 8, 9. We can kill him off in this turn, or we have to be, or we can kill him on the next turn. Oh, we did kill him. Nice. We get something for our troubles. What's this? We get a baseball bat. Alright. Too small for anyone to crawl through, but... the dex weapon on is the strength weapon. I mean, we got pretty good strength, and the chance to hit a bit better. Oh, the speed is the only difference, though. This would cost more time to use this item, though. That's the only other bad thing about it. Alternatively, we could sell it, but... I think think I'll take the penalty for speed, though, for the increased damage. Wrestling on the other side of the pond. Someone's trying to get in. Another stalker! Come on, get in. How much did this make? Ooh, 100 times for that though. That's 64, which isn't bad. So this would be... Oh. Prep. This. Prep. We have enough time. 170, this is 36, this is 10. I would say 6 doing this. I'll save us. There we go. Another don't really need that. The scenario's almost over. Just sell this off. This is the storage, I think. Everything is protected by fence and unused toilet. Investigate. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe, cursing the final light switch and gasping horror. It's not a pipe at all! Is it steam? It is a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and entering into the ventilation shaft. It's really disgustingly vile and rotten. After the police have arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, the detective finds the body of a man stuck in the ventilation shaft. Later, he is surprised. He is at the his closet contains pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the attendants. You are questioned thoroughly and eventually released as the murder case is being covered up as a case of an unfortunate gas leak. And that takes care of the alarming account of abnormal arms. We get A rank ending, which is the best one. We get our rewards, 30 XP, thorough investigation, there's still hope, -5 due, tireless, and 1 day has passed in total. And we get a tiny key, which we can use to unlock certain locks. So yeah, pretty good. The old god stirrer. The water level suddenly increased. This part of the city slowly slipped. That's what. Exploring seaside of the chance of inflicting a drenched status. And we find another small key, which is a scenario key. Take a bath, get some energy back, 75, getting close to a level up. Another level up would definitely help. Hot water will give us reason. Yeah, we'll definitely do the stamina. Definitely do. Let's go watch some TV. Well, the police have been found guilty of planting dog teeth on their stupid exploding scandal. Ew. That's messed up. Local police are helping with more and more victims with their throats slashed up in the downtown area. Let's go see. Left it. Done that. Done that. So next we have the solve the saga of the Midnight Sailors and the bloody proof of a We're gonna do this one next though. Spooky. The sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors. It began with one fisherman who dragged something truly awful from the belly of the ocean. A dark, writhing ooze that mesmerized him beyond control. He hid himself away for a week, adoring it. Not to be seen until one moonlit night when a young girl spotted his boat drifting away. A single lantern swinging at the helm, and the captivated fisherman singing eerily to his catch. Now more and more fishermen have begun to find the vile oozes in their nets, and one by one they are disappearing. Soon the ocean will have taken them all. Discard 2 items to complete this quest. Oh man! So we take this. Put this away. Put the storage. Steak knife. Oh, that's annoying to discard. We don't really need this anymore, thankfully. I can't discard this? Put it into storage. I'm gonna discard it from storage. No. Oh, that sucks. I can't throw this one away. Well, we don't need it anymore anyways. Okay, well. We can discard this item at least. Wait a minute, didn't we have a baseball bat a second ago? Or was I crazy? No, we still have the baseball bat, but I thought the other guy gave us another baseball bat. And I was going to throw that away. Well, we could discard one item here. That takes care of that. If we're lucky, maybe we can get another item. For now, let's go investigate downtown. Seeing the two chopped up heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the last week. Research a cult notes, call the police, or do nothing. Ooh, good. Success. The notes lying here tell of an ancient civilization and unspeakable horror. You managed to learn an incantation, but the horrifying image will stay with you for a long time. You get a spell. Although you brave the stench ground, you glean nothing besides the fact that the fisherman had a wife. Perhaps you should pay her a visit. Gives us -6 doom one time used, but it costs 2 stamina. What's our doom level at? 16. Forget this spell, which gives us +1 reason instead. I don't really think we're hurting for Doom right now, so I'll just hold on to this, and maybe if our sanity gets a bit low, I'll forget it to get some sanity back instead. Check Doggo store. Which is the empty bottle. Oh man, that's actually really good. It can be used to store liquids. Nice. You fill this bottle with something. That's actually really good. Not what I was hoping to get though. Alright, let's continue investigating downtown though. Three footsteps, you turn around. Behind you stands a pretty woman in a sweater. Natural beauty, yes. This is exactly what I need. You shudder seeing the weird woman reaching for her pocket and grabbing it. Nasty looking at Pretty face. Mind if I borrow it? The spider model. It actually breathes up. She has 30 power. Does 1 stamina, 20 HP. Not that bad, but still. What else do we have? Getting a lot of physical things and enemies. So that's a 70% chance of hitting to do 10 damage, as opposed to taking the safer route and doing like a total of 8. So I'd have to take 3 turns to kill. 2 turns if this attack attacks. This is probably the safer option. Something for our troubles, though. Lucky earrings. Arrive at the fisherman's house. It stands long vacated. Peering through the dusty window, you recoil in shock. What does this do? Jewelry folklore. It gives us +2 to luck. Which, I don't think we can see the luck skill in this game, though. It's a bit annoying. We do have the option of getting rid of it, though, to finish the side quest here. Items, there we go. Find a huge pile of nets and hooks prepared for the big hunt. You quickly throw them into the ocean. Maybe that'll stop them from sailing out. Let's see if I can get something that I would like to get from the hardware shop. Alright, there it is. Flashlight. Really nice. Technology light switch +1 to perception. Cost 2, unfortunately. This is definitely worth it. Well, the batteries are still open, and they are. Look at that. We don't need the tiny key for now, so we'll just put this in storage. Hold on to the empty bottle. So let's go to the mansion. mirror, you glance a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. +2 doom. Ooh. 34 doom. Okay. Surely someone else must have caught one of these things. You lurk around hoping to spot one of them. Oh boy. Seaside. Ocean is hungry. You stop by a person with a knife. They look incredibly sad. It wants me, but I'm afraid I'm too much of a coward to do it myself. Can you help me? You can't hurt, but you don't have to let them kill themselves, which I think might be a sanity draw, and talk them out of it, which might be charisma. You have 6 charisma, so hopefully it will go well. Damn. Realizes they jump over the cliff. -2 to reason. The young man has a glass in his eyes, and mumbles his replies between kerosene and speech. The beat and movement is arms disturbed. Debuff. Crabs are feasting on birds carried to the beach by whales. Let me check this though. Drenched. All combat actions are slower. Close to your skin slowly. Search body. Dex. Nice. 10 points. Or 10 XP. Inside the man's pocket, you find documents. They're all strangely found. With this man running around. Resolve. Let's get a level up. We need it. Oh, it's because his running shoes. Smaller doom penalty for running. Not that weird. Discipline. Regain stamina for all past event skill checks and art knowledge. +1 to perception. You got an eye for art and the details. I think I'll take that though. Probably put 1 point to strength. It'll be a bit easier to use the baseball bat. Gives us more damage, I think. Fortunately, you have to choose just one. I kind of wish you could choose one of these and then one of these, but I guess that'd be a little bit broken. Yeah. The other two I don't really like too much. Wait, discipline seems like a good idea. If we can get a good outcome out of it, that'll help us get more stamina back. Having like the ability to have some scenarios go better. Goes all the way after on its own, or that's a permanent one. I don't think we need to go to the hospital to take care of that, because that heals injuries. Drench isn't much of an injury, if that makes sense. Exercise makes you feel safer, but are guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors out there? +4 to do, but +2 to reason. You step out at night and race towards the beach, terrified of what comes next. The full moon shines bright in the cloudless night sky. The ink-black ocean's waves glimmer eerily. All the residents have drawn their shutters tight and locked their doors. Your footsteps are silent in the sands. The only sounds are your ragged breathing and pounding heartbeat. You arrive at the water's edge, breathless. The possessed fishermen's boats fill the horizon with their lights. Tiny yellow spots navigate across a dark ocean under a dark sky. You cannot make out the figures on board. It's not the sailors. The black beings must have left their bodies. Shocked, you watch them sail away out of the harbor. You are terrified of their power, but relieved that they did not drag their meat puppets with them. Black beings never returned, yet mothers would not let their children range. Over time, people forgot the last time they saw both. Although some claim that they see strange beings coming into the port at night. And that's the sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors. A ending, and we get our rewards of 30 XP, another 15 XP, minus 5 to Doom, reasons down and back, and a whole day has passed. Alright, what's our negative effect this time? Roads lead out of town or closed by the police, and you have to find a way out. Investigating places to look outside the city and village where you of course constant extras and dealers. That sucks. brief of a beckoning bulletin. As the decades roll on, technology has only further developed. These days, computer bulletin boards software allows computers to communicate over phone lines. I think I do remember this one. All it takes is a computer and a modem, and anyone can connect to a bulletin system or even host one of their own. Basically AOL. Once you connect, you can read all the messages on that bulletin and even post your own to start a conversation. Any of their shared files, or to chat about their favorite spots, topics, everything from video games to sports to idol culture. But in the wake of a sudden string of weird suicides, things aren't all fun and games. Rumor has it that the deaths are linked to a bulletin system operated from somewhere within Shinokawa. What is behind the suicide? How could so many people have been proven to take their own lives? Alright, let's investigate. Alright. Our side quest for today is the forest suicide. Investigate the forest location twice to complete this quest. Check something real quick. No, it's not here. I was trying to see if I can see like a certain event thing is activated or not. I mean, investigate this course located twice for this thing. How much Doom do we have so far? 36. That's negotiable. Right, let's go investigate the school. Wait, why is there something so dark outside? You stand by the window to last month, emerges from the courtyard in an oily vapor. Run from the window or observe the smog? Running seems to be the smarter idea. To extract the failure? What? Run for the fake whispers come from you. The smog itself will haunt you for weeks. -2 to reason. How did that fail? I have 9 decks. While the school's library computer doesn't see that over, you happen to bump into a member of the computer club while asking her. She apparently just got a new system as well and let you borrow hers. They hear you arranged to meet her at her home in the city. Well, unfortunately we gotta explore the forest 2 times to complete the side quest. Strange markings. A sudden storm forces you to find shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover strange markings on the walls. Or use your flashlight. The flashlight beams reveal additional symbols hidden within the shadow. They help you interpret the spell structures drawn on the cave walls, which gives us a new spell. Wound. Combat offense. Deal damage to an enemy, which increases the lower your stamina is, which costs 2 stamina. Nah. Not. Don't think I'm gonna use that, to be honest. I'd rather get the extra reason instead. I mean, I could use this, but it costs 2 stamina. But just to lower the doom percentage. But it costs 2 stamina though. Maybe I'll try to do that later. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Dark forces steam against you. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Curse. After searching deep in the woods for some time, you discover the body of a young woman clenching a note. Stalker. Curse mental. Someone is following you. Boo hiss. Force note. but us. Everyone here is waiting for you, so if you lose your resolve, just listen to the voice of humanity. Let's continue on. Need a map? Oh. The road seems to twist and turn when you're not looking tracking in this neighborhood. You spend hours trying to find a way out. Finally, completely charged, you end up in the main street as the passage to the blighted neighborhood slowly closes in. +2 to doom. You dump the cardboard box full of computer cards up to your apartment's stairs, teeth clenching as you get up one at a time. God damn, the computer's heavy. They sure are. They sure are heavy. Let's go investigate. Wandering throughout an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brands of soda inside, but you really could use a drink. Oh. This one requires funds. They only have the one fund. Next check success. You buy a can of an off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyways. +5 to XP. Nice. We get 69 XP. Perfect. We get the perfect amount of sexp. You wipe the sweat from your brow as you finally finish setting up the computer in your bedroom. After a few tests, you're now certain that everything is functional. The newscatcher on the television says that the suicide rate will I can read. This newscatcher on TV says that the suicide rate is still climbing. Worse, the morbid trend is beginning to catch on in other nearby towns. You need to act quickly. You find an envelope lying on a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? +2 to funds and -1 to reason. Hoping to find you, you head to the hospital. And how many deaths there have been? The hospital is in chaos. The staff look exhausted. When the receptionist lets her head down onto the desk, for a minute you slip out of the waiting room and into the hospital corridors. I wonder if the hospitals can take care of drenched. That'd be really weird. That is something I don't know if the hospital can cure. I mean, we're off to the hospital. It costs $2 to enter it though. We have 46. I'm not entirely sure. Just be like, oh, can you take off this water? But no, I don't think you can. There's just one of those permanent purses. Your reflection twists and shimmers when you're not looking at it directly. Goizo is getting closer. Another curse. Oh! Curse mutilation. Casting spells. Raises. Doom. Well, that sucks. I mean, we're not really using it. Just go to expel evil and just How much doom do we have? Oh, that's not that bad. We can just forget it so we can get the reason instead. Right. You overhear two nurses talking about a girl whose suicide attempt failed. Apparently she's recovering at her grandparents' home at the village in the city outskirts. You exit the hospital to make your way to the nearest bus stops. Well, let's go investigate downtown some more. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend waiting for a train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you last seen her. You say she's monitoring your website form to did she know something useful? Let's invite her for some coffee. We got the funds. In between conspiracies, theories, and book signs, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. I didn't really get anything. All I did was lose fund. Weird. Maybe I should have just chose the chat icon. As you pull into the village bus stop, a new story comes from the bus driver's radio. An entire class of Shimikawa students leapt in front of the train, hand in hand. You move urgently as you exit the bus and begin to search down the village streets. No man stops you in the bus to choose house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by a number of dusty old sorcery books. I can teach you a thing or two about magic. Don't worry about payment. I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. Nah. You don't go home, you fool. You sound so you escape the explicitly. One of the hits in the back of your head, -1 stamina. No thanks, creepy old man. When you find the girl's house, her grandparents reach you solemnly. They thank you for your efforts to stop the deaths. Forgive her. Her grandfather said as I was speaking to you. She's a Kaya. Something has happened to her. Investigate some more. Unseasonable foods have closed off many of the roads. I'll take that. Waste a lot of time looking for safe paths. More doom. The recovering girl is more than happy to not only confirm the bulletin's existence, but to give you its number. You have to do what it tells you. Trust me, you won't regret anything. She beams at you as her grandmother struggles to make her swallow the pain medication. I'll be back to join you all soon. Wait for me, okay? Disquieted, you give the grandparents your phone number and hastily leave. Nearest bookshop. You stumble upon a forgotten bookshop in a small alley. The interior is covered with dusty animal bones, weird vials, and stuff exotic animals you don't even recognize. Can I help you? Asked the tiny man behind the counter. I have things that will surely help you in your quest. Yeah, but I only have 2 funds. Take your time, see you soon. As soon as you arrive home, you dial the number and put a handset onto the modem. Your heart pounds as the computer fan takes off. The system hums. You hear a brief dial tone, and then it finally connects. I'll make sure. Do you put it to your ear. Remember the note. Recall the note that you found. Could it be the voice of humanity you read about? Bracing yourself, you slowly put the phone to your ear. You don't hear words or a voice. You soon understand they don't need those. It's difficult, but you manage to keep track of which thoughts are yours and which are theirs. Everyone is here. You escaped everything that held us back in life. It's the purest form of existence, paradise of connection. Everyone deserves us. We will bring all humanity. You need to think carefully about how you respond. You can't save everyone. Suffering is human. I don't want to die. Oh. Not sure what to pick. Ouch. You can't save everyone. Explain the imminent arrival of the people of God and its limitations of Holy Lord could never hope to gather humanity in time. Not to mention how many people are unable to access a computer. As it is, convincing all of humanity to die is impossible. Oh, then we'll have to wait. It's the baloney, but that's okay. When computers defense, everyone connect. I'll come back for you. It's a promise, okay? The noise on the other end of the line suddenly cuts off completely. Feel reeling from the mental assault, you find yourself staring at the worst of the time. You collapse into it and sleep soon takes you. You awaken by the sound of the phone ringing. After one moment, you hesitate to answer. You wardly grab the headset. When you put the phone to your ear, you hear the trembling voice of the girl you met in the village. I can't thank you enough. It was in my head, and I nearly... She bursts into tears, thanking you over and over. You smile, relieved. You later learn that the suicides have come to a sudden and complete halt. But even then, its promise lingers in your mind. How do you have it until it comes back for you? How long do you have until it comes back for you? You smother the thought. For now, it's finished. And that takes care of the bloody brief of a beckoning bulletin. You get some XP, less doom, and some stamina back. Alright. For that, let's just go get our level up, I guess. +1 charisma, discipline, luck. Tune with the natural rhythm of life. That. Let's put another point to dex, why not, right? Alright. Preparing for the worst, people are stocking up on it. Making you target them. Making it hard for you to find what you want. All shop items cost 1 fun. That sucks. Alright, and we get another key. Once a year, a ramen shop appears where heroes. Once an hour, ramen sold on the site is made. Corner page reads. The ramen sold site is made from this forward thinking, but it can cure any health problem. What? It's creepy. It's a nice barf. Fill up the water bottle. Get some health back. And save that bottle. Don't have any mysteries left. Should have 5, but there's only 4. Not being a big dumb, am I? should be all open, right? So now we can theoretically enter the lighthouse, right? Let me check one more thing before we enter. There's nothing to do there. Yeah, we should be able to just go to the lighthouse, I guess. It should be open, I guess, since all of us are open, right? Yeah, there we go, it's open. That's weird. I wonder why it only gave me 4 mysteries. Usually you're supposed to do 5. Or maybe it's because I picked that scenario and it's like another kind of preset scenario. Maybe I'd have to do a custom scenario next time. You finally made it inside the cursed lighthouse. Your gut is telling you 2 things: that whoever or whatever is behind the weird events must be on the highest floor of this place, and that you should run as far as you can. You're afraid there won't be a way back once you start finding these stuff. Access storage. Check my storage. Just take this, just in case. I don't think I need a tiny key, but yeah. I don't know if I need a tiny key. I don't think there's anything here that I need. Well, but at least if we do, we can put it back into storage. Wait, I mean, if we don't need it. At least we can. How much Doom do we have? That's not bad. Just a bit. Get at least our stats back. I don't know if we can over increase it. Oh, that's the max. Okay. Let's start climbing then. Staircase were stopped by darkness. A thick black cloud is obscuring the vision, and you swear something is going through inside it. Thankfully, we have a flashlight. The light source seems to have somehow repelled the darkness and continuing to light the staircase. Safe. The extra connection. Good. Wait a minute. Someone has been taking a photo. There's something wrong. You can't precisely say what. Select the enemy you fought as the second. Well, we fought the class of 97 first. And we didn't fight the apartment stalker until like later. Yeah, because we fought the class of 98 first when we went to like the beach. And then we tripped on the thing, so we fight the crystal. So it has to be the twisted orbs. You rip the photo underneath with a tiny button, press it, and when it does, the gate opens. We'll go 10x speed. Alright. Following the winding staircase, you find a metal gate that blocks the way. It's locked, but you notice an electrical cable. It seems to connect the door to inside the central pillar. If there's a switch inside, you'll have to risk being kept by numerous black shards and knives. But we don't get much of a choice. Next check, which is good. You managed to locate the door switch while avoiding the knives and flash shards. Where once the gate opens. Speed. Stuck by a girl wearing the dirty black uniform. I'm sorry, I can't let you go in further, she says, for her back. It's too late anyways. You instinctively take a step back in the door of the night pass. You have to think fast. Reason her. Not enough charisma. You try to talk her into allowing you to pass, but suddenly she raises a knife and slices right across her own throat, nearly decapitating you. carefully step over her body. Minus 2 reason. Oh, that sucks. Rip. Following the winding staircase, you are stopped. Oh, wait a minute. Someone broke into your apartment and stole all the clues and newspaper clippings and pinned them here. The more you study them, you discover you can't remember any of them, except for one. And select the title of the mystery you investigated as the second one. Well, we did the eels one first. We did the beckoning bulletin last. We did the Saga of the Moonlight Sailors third, so that has to be the alarming case of the abnormal arms. You rip through the newspaper clippings of a case you seem to remember. Underneath it is a tiny button. You press it and what appears to be buttons. Dark clouds swirl around the place. Did you arrive too late? And I think that's it, actually. We're done with this scenario. Alright! As the unnatural fog slowly lifts, you are relieved and collapse on the floor. Alright. Congratulations, you're safe for now. The next day, everything feels like a bad day. You managed to stop the ritual awakening the Eldritch old god, but what's done is done. It was stirred and stumbled and carried until the stars already. Alright, we did it! And there's our 5 currently playable characters. Alright. Congratulations, you have survived. You made it to level 4 with the skeptic with baseball bat and flashlight. Choice the line of 62 dude. Doesn't matter. This playthrough has lasted 112 minutes and 28 seconds. We were able to solve 4 mysteries plaguing the town, saw 38 scenarios, encountered 4 new enemies, and unlocked 7 achievements. Hooray! We did it! Well, that went well. That wasn't actually that bad. we'll call it a night here. Doing a whole scenario like that did take a bit of time. I did do the tutorial and the preset scenario, I guess. I don't know if it's preset, but I'll have to check to make sure if it's if I could do like a custom thing where I could pick the characters and do other things so I can show that off. Because I don't know if that's going to be preset with that character or not. I don't know. We'll have to make sure we will look into that later. Okay, that was World of War. I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was fun. I'll definitely do that again on Sunday. But yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night though. Alright, let's take that off. Let me just exit the game real quick. And that'll do it for tonight. So, I need a raid message. If anyone has a suggestion, please feel free to speak up if you want. Otherwise, I know what I'm going to raid with. Before I do that, I need to find myself a raid target. See if they're still online. Yes, they are. Crash Bandicoot 2 for the PlayStation 1, not the remake. He's playing the PlayStation 2 version of it. So we're gonna raid good old pal the Juker, and we're gonna raid him with hashtag Boop the Shop Dog. So I hope you guys enjoyed. That was fun. We'll definitely do this again on Sunday. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next time, I'll see you guys on Sunday for another exciting episode of this World of Horror. Hopefully we'll figure out how to put like a custom scenario so I can show off the other characters and other eldritch beings. Good night, everyone. Good night. Hope you all do fine, and I will see you guys next time. Later.